You've only got one life and you have to live it. And me and my husband discussed this right into the end. We had a plan in place and we're doing everything we can with that plan. We were both seriously ill. We know we were. It was a bit of a roulette of who was going to go first. But we both decided that whoever stayed would make the most of it and would make the life the best we can, especially for our kids. I don't want them to think, oh, mummy's poorly. There is a time where I'm going to use a scooter. But, you know, hey ho, there's worse things that could be happening. Hi, I'm Anna Bowen. I'm a mum of 3. I live near Pentracourt in Cysylltu. A week before lockdown, we lost my husband to a brain tumour. And then obviously lockdown happened a few days later. So we've had to deal with funeral in lockdown and children being off work, school, and just being home 24/7. And obviously I've been shielding because I have a heart and lung condition. I have pulmonary arterial hypertension. It basically means my lungs don't work properly. I know what I can and can't do. And they asked me nicely to just stay safe while this is going on because I am stable at the moment. But obviously there's limitations and we haven't been able to have any contact with people. No hugs, no seeing of familiar faces, going to familiar places. I've been very, very lucky. We've got a strong community here and I have to be completely honest, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have survived lockdown or losing my husband. There was a few special people that really did come out of their way to support us. And I have to say, Cysylltu Paddlers was one of them. There's a great community spirit here and they always used to message me saying, did we need anything? How are we going? You know, chatting to me as well for mental well-being and one day someone brought the kids a load of activity stuff to do. It was just random acts of kindness. And it's now I'm seeing it. Seeing my daughter go from strength to strength. She never left the house. Now she doesn't want to be at home, she just wants to be here. So when she comes here, for whatever it is down that river, it lets her be her, it lets her smile. The amount of pictures I have seen with her smiling and laughing down there, and moments of fear as well, but she comes off and that is her release, that's her mental thing. We're lucky, they both have counselling. And so they have their proper channels. But this is, mainly it was Lucy's, but then it became Harry's as well. And mine, because I meet the parents, and if I'm having a bad day, one parent would take the kids off, one parent would chat to me.
Getting to know her here first through the paddlers, and then with everything, how poorly Dell was and with everything that happened, that's just what the community did. We just kind of, I like the fact that it's a family. Family doesn't have to be by blood. And I think here in Cysylltu especially, when the chips are down and things go wrong, people embrace those around them, their friends as their family. People look out for each other and people know the meaning of actually being kind to each other. It's not just how you're doing, but you don't really want to listen to what the answer is. It's actually, yeah, how are you doing? How's this happening? And actually practically working out ways that they can help, even if it's a small amount or a massive amount. It could be something very tiny. People understand that if you chuck a pebble in the lake, you get ripples, and those ripples affect things. And people live that out here.
There's always people that need help at some point in their life, really, and whether whatever we can do to help, we're obviously going to try and do that. You know, they've been a really rough time, and I think what we try and do as a club is just make things as normal as possible for them. The more activity that we can put on, not just for for the one family, but for everybody, because everyone's got their own struggles going on, and it's just nice to sort of give people that time out away from normal everyday life to be able to get out and do something enjoyable.
It's working both ways. Communities support the paddlers support the community, and it's what you call working together. And I think that's why it works. It's just simply an amazing place. After such a negative, sad time that we've had in the last few months, I think it's time to now put ourselves into doing something more positive. We've got this 12-hour kayathon going on soon, and all the young paddlers are involved in it. And basically, it's my way of giving back to the paddlers, whatever it will be. And it's like a loop, because in time, we don't know if there's going to be another family that's gone through the tragedy that we've gone through, but this place is for everyone.